I'm Gary Herman with the Alexander County Economic Development Corporation, and we're working on our Buy Local Alexander County campaign. This is the Alexander County Business Spotlight. We're here on location at Johnson's Milling and Feed Incorporated. They're located at 8810 U.S. Highway 6490 west of Taylorsville. They're located in a good region. They can get customers from Caldwell County, Alexander County, Granite Falls, all around here. So real good location here on Highway 6490 west. We're speaking today with Donna and Jeff Johnson, of course. They are two of the main players here at Johnson's Milling and Feed, and we're going to learn a little bit more about how the business got its start and what kind of services and products that they offer. So thank you for having us in here today, folks. We appreciate it.
Thanks for coming out.
Let's go back to the beginning. Of course, your tagline is since 1986, more than just a feed store. So let's talk a little bit more about how the business got its origins. Who would like to take that question? Okay.
Well, we did actually start as a feed store. We opened in 1986 with just a feed mill, and we started selling feed, and we just kind of evolved into the things we got now. We started making feed and doing some custom grinding for people in the area. Today, there's not as much custom grinding, but we still make some feed. We have 3 feeds of our own we make. So, but we just, as people asked for product, as people, came in, we just gradually added things and grew into garden seeds and animal health products and fertilizer and all kind of things.
And definitely, when you come to this store, you'd be amazed at all the products that they do offer here. I'd like to go into a little bit more of the history of the store, talking about, I think, was it your parents who began it, Jeff?
Well, it was, my mom and dad and myself and Donna. Actually, we all just kind of started in 86. Dad and I were the only ones actually working here then, but we also have some involvement from my children and my sister and her family. So we tried to get the whole family involved, and seemed to work. We had a lot of quality family time, and Mom and Dad are still heavily involved in the business. Our children have since moved on to real jobs, and but we're still having a good time and still growing and still hope to be here. So,
well, it seems like you got a good family, spirit here. So, and it seems to work for you. So,
sometimes it's good, sometimes it's not so good to work with your family, but it works out.
Yeah, I would agree with that. Sometimes you're less polite to some of your family than you are your friends or people you don't even know, but I'm sure you get along well and you do a good job. And customer service, I know, is a big thing here. Donna, tell us a little bit about customer service, and we'll get into what you offer here.
Okay. We like to treat people the way we like to be treated. We try to offer individual customized service. If you come in and you've had your soil tested, Jeff can go through that, or Brandy. She's the head of the garden center, our garden manager, and she's graduated with a associate's degree from Wilkes Community College, and so they can go through your soil sample and tell you exactly what kind of fertilizer you need. Of course, the rest of us, we can kind of help you some too, but they're kind of our experts in the store. If you want something potted, a container this time of year, Brandy does that. If you have a special, like Jeff mentioned earlier, a lot of the products we carry now were actually special order items, and we don't care a bit to try to get it. Sometimes we can, sometimes we can't, but we'll try. We do our best. We have a heart for people. We do our best.
Yeah, and I think that goes back to the Buy Local campaign. I mean, part of the reason for the campaign is to make folks aware of what the quality of the local businesses that we have here in Alexander County, and that special touch and that customer service, I think, plays a main role in it. And so we need to support our local merchants and get that special touch that you can give. So let's talk a little bit more about what you do offer here. I know we've talked about custom feed grinding, and I think you make some feeds here, but you've got a whole lot of stuff here that people would not even dream of. So tell us more about that. Donna, do you want to talk about that?
I'll be glad to.
Okay, here we go.
One of the things that we pride ourselves in is that we have Purina Feeds, Purina Mills, Bartlett Milling. We do sell some Campbell's and Union Grove, but like you said, besides that, we have a whole array of animal health supplies. from vaccines for your dogs and cats to penicillin or other antibiotics for your cows, and also lotions. Years ago, we started carrying a line. It's called I forgot. Burt's Bees. I'm sorry.
That's okay.
Because we don't carry it anymore. But we carried it at the time, and Jeff was laughing because they have lipsticks in their Burt's Bees product line. And Jeff said he never thought whenever he opened the store, the feed mill, that he would be helping a lady pick out a lipstick color. So that's kind of the joke. We did discontinue the Burt's Bees because they actually sold out to a corporation. So now we carry the Naked Bee line of products, which is still, all organic product, and it's along the same lines. But like you said, the buy local. We try to stay local. The things that we used to have, like the Rawleigh products, we have the Raleigh's internal liniment, the Medicaid ointment that Grandma always used. We sell, of course, the puddings and pie mixes. We sell around the Christmas time. We have handbags. We've sold them for several years, and we have our ladies. They'll come in, they'll pick out, and they'll make a wish list and go home and tell their husbands what to come in and buy. So we don't carry that year round. We just do that seasonally. We have wind chimes, and of course we have a unique line of our wild bird feeders. We are proud to say that we have probably the most extensive line of bird feeders in the county of any store. And something that you was talking about service earlier, and I failed to mention, is that when you come in and buy, whatever product you buy, if it's, feed or something large, it is also loaded into your vehicle. You don't have to, if the ladies come in to get, 50-pound bag of dog feed, she don't have to worry about loading it. Or she gets, 300 pounds of whatever for, the horses, the guys here are loaded. And so, even our guys outside, even though they're not technically family, they are a part of our family. We've had our employees for quite a long time, and we feel like they're our sons.
Great. Well, great. You could probably go for all day with the stuff that you offer here, because I was truly amazed when I walked in. I mean, it's just a store full of stuff, and plus the whole outside. And you want Jeff to talk about some of the garden stuff?
Well, one of the things I wanted to mention, Donna mentioned the word organic, and the last several years, people are really interested in their food supply and things, being a little bit more natural. So we've tried to adapt to that line of thinking a lot. And so we carry a lot of heirloom garden seeds. People are, really interested in doing things more the way Grandma and Grandpa used to do it, planting those type varieties of plants, and also using some organic type and natural fertilizers and chemicals. So we've tried to, to look to those people too, and take care of those people. And talking about the feeds that we do make here, we make 3 feeds, and those are basically an all natural feed. There's nothing in there that's any kind of additive, anything, but they're pretty well grain based feeds. So if you're looking for some type of a natural type feed for chickens or cows or pigs, we should have that. So
one-stop shop for the farm, for the garden, for the home. I mean, it's just a great store, and I encourage everybody to come out here to Johnson's Milling and Feed. We were talking about family and your employees being part of your, even if they aren't part of your family, they are. Tell us how many employees you have here at Johnson's.
Currently, we have 9. We started out with 2, and we've expanded to 9 over the years.
Okay, and I figure a lot of those folks are probably from this county and everyone from Alexander County. So we thank you for that, for your
employees too.
Homegrown employees. I like that. Yeah, you just grow it all up here. So like I said, whether it is for the home or the garden or the field. Yeah, we got little chicks right down here in front of us. You may be able to hear them chirping if you're watching this. But just a great family atmosphere here. They'll take care of you, I can assure you of that. And they probably got what you need and probably more. So we appreciate your time today. I know you do have some online presence. Your website is just full of information. So if anybody has any question about anything that you have to offer, I believe it's johnsonsmillingandfeed.com, and is spelled out. So it's johnsonsmillingandfeed.com. and tell us your hours and how they can get in contact with you, your phone number.
Okay. Our phone number is 828-632-5969. And March, April, and May, we are open Monday through Friday from 8 to 5:30, Saturday 8 to 2. However, the rest of the year, we are closed on Wednesdays. But during the springtime, this is, the busiest time, and people are needing to get out there and get things done. So we are open on Wednesdays. So we're open here 6 days a week.
Okay, great. So if, say someone has a question about what kind of fertilizer, what kind of lime, or whatever they should be using on their yards this time of year, is that something that y'all offer consultations on?
Yeah, we'd love to help them. We have a lot of people just call for information, or you can come in, and anybody here should be able to help you with that.
So the whole staff is educated on everything that y'all do here, so that's also a true asset. All right, well, we thank you so much for having us here today, and we encourage everyone to come to Johnson's Milling and Feed. They're located at 8810 U.S. Highway 6490 West, just before you get to the Caldwell County line, I believe. So thanks again for having us out, and have a great day.
Thank you.
And buy local, Alexander County. For more information about our Buy Local Alexander County campaign, visit the Alexander County EDC website, www.alexanderedc.org, or give us a call. It's 828-632-1161.